Hi, welcome back, it's Susan. I've made this card and I've used this bluebell die, and that's from Carnation Crafts. It's a really large size, cuts beautifully as you would expect it to, and you get 4 little dies with it as well. Now I've decided I'm going to colour it in Wisteria Wonder, and then my second choice is Perfect Plum. So just popping that on my mat, and then I'm going to give them a spritz of water just to activate those inks. And if you've seen me before, you know I'm going to colour them with my finger. So just getting some kitchen towel, just working that ink in and just dabbing it on. And you're just going to give a wash, just like a watercolour wash onto those bluebell heads. I find it's just a quick and easy way of doing it. Just keeping my surface clean. Going into that Wisteria Wonder, just to add some blue tones to it. So I've got my hairdryer, just for my craft room, and I'm just drying it off with the hairdryer. My heat tool has only got one setting, which is hot, and I found that sometimes it warps your cardstock. So I did see someone, and I can't think who it was, but I did see someone once using a hairdryer, so I thought I'd give it a try. And I'd just got this travel hairdryer, so it worked lovely. Just building that colour up onto those flower heads. And of course it will dry lighter. Now you've got 4 small dies, and these are to decoupage on top of some of these bluebells. So I'm just putting the colour down onto those as well. It soon comes together. So I'm going to leave that to one side a minute. And I've got my panel, which is 7.5 by 4 inches. Just seeing how that bluebell sits in, and I'm happy with that. So getting those 4 pieces, putting a little foam pad on the back, just seeing where they go. And placing them on. And that's my bluebells made up. Now I've got a white Posca pen, and these dies have got some little dashes in these die cuts. I'm going to put some of this pen just around these dashes, just to give them a little bit more interest. So now bringing my panel in, I'm liking the look of that, but it needs something else. And how am I going to place it down? So getting my precision glue press, which is from My Sweet Petunia, just put in those dots of glue here and there. And then popping that down. So I want to do a sentiment. I've chosen a stamp, just a random stamp out of my stash, and I'm using Sahara Sand as my ink of choice. I don't want anything too harsh looking, not too dark. And my sentiment says, special wishes sent with love. So I'm going to die cut that out. And I'm going to place it on the side. So I'm just going to glue that down. Making sure it's level. And this is my base card, which is 8.5 by 5. And I'm going to bring in my colours again. Getting some bubble wrap and the Sahara Sand. And I'm just going to use the Perfect Plum, putting a bit more down, giving it a spritz. So scrunching the bubble wrap, giving it a dab into that Perfect Plum. And I'm just having a little accent on the corner at the bottom, and then the opposite corner. So I'm going to wipe that just around the corner there as well, just to accentuate it when it's on its base. Giving that a rub so that I don't contaminate the colours, and put in a hint of the Sahara Sand. Doing the same. Just a hint of the Sahara sand. Just to tie it in with the sentiment. So that's going to go onto my base. I'm going to put some foam tape on just to elevate it that little bit. Putting some along that die cut. Getting it centred. And you know, once I'm ready, I'm going to take those little tabs out. And that's my card. So I hope you've liked it. Like and subscribe. And you know, I'll see you again very soon. But before I go, I want to tell you to be in with a chance of winning a £20 gift voucher from Craftaddictionuk. All you've got to do is like, comment, subscribe to both mine and Christine Stokes' channel to be in with a chance to win that £20 gift voucher on Wednesday.